Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a general pick-a-pile reading that is passion messages. So this can be messages from someone who you wish you were in a relationship with and it's their higher self, or it can be somebody who you are in a relationship with. So readings are timeless and timestamps are in the pinned comments and decks are in the description box. There's also a link to my link tree so you can find me all over the internet. And then there's also a link to Linktree for this exact reading. And I wanted to say thank you to the new subscribers and those of you who are getting Etsy readings. And also, I wanted to let you know that at the end of the video, there will be something in this box, which is what's in the box. And you can use your intuition to see if you know what is in the box. And then on my camera as well, if the camera, on my channel, if the camera zooms in, we pull a clarifier from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. I've already shuffled the cards, so today we're going to do green, blue, and the star die. And we will go ahead and get started with the people who chose the green die. Right, you got 6 messages. Let's go ahead and pull those. What are the messages that they need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. So we're going to go ahead and do the reading for this group. So message number 1 is, I love spoiling you. This connection really seems very positive. I really have a lot of really good feelings from it. I feel that both people in the connection are very mature. They've definitely figured out their own things. They're a little bit shy since things are new. But things are really moving well. I get the sense that the reason that you're looking for information is because it's moving so well, so quickly that you're not quite sure what you're looking at. So let's find more information. Message 2 says, I'll never stop loving you. So I definitely feel like this is a connection where there's not a lot wrong. I don't really feel anything other than like just a positive feeling between the two. Yeah, it's don't go looking for trouble is what I just heard. Don't look for problems because there really aren't any in this connection. I enjoy hearing you come. So this person has expressed that they love sex with you. They don't want to stop loving you. They're spoiling you. Like things are just really going well in this connection. I feel like you haven't really even told people. You're kind of afraid that things aren't going to work out the way you want them to work out. You've really got to let go of the fear. The fear is what you're attracting when you're paying attention to that fear. So if you find yourself saying, "Oh, it always works out really good. I meet this guy and then we start hanging out and then I just don't even know what happens." Well, it's because you spend so much time looking for a problem. So the next card says, I can't help the way I feel about you. Yeah, this is a major soulmate connection. They are feeling just as happy and giddy and as excited about you. This is probably one of the most clear connections I've ever read for. Um, yeah, this is definitely a clear connection. You have something good here. Yeah, you make me feel very happy. Sorry, Sedona's playing. You make me feel very happy. Like this person and you have a very good connection. Go with the flow. Sometimes we hear go with the flow and we think that means like, oh, things are going really bad. Guess I should go with the flow. This relationship, you need to go with the flow and realize that it's going really well. I never stop thinking about you and your love. Yeah, this is a really, really good connection. I'm actually really excited about this connection. Ooh, let's see what clarification we get. What do they need to know? Okay, so it showed up as a clarification. of the Nine of Pentacles, which is about luxury. It's about things being very pleasant. Like the other day, my sister said to me, well, it's just time for us to reap what we've sown. And I'm like, oh my God, that's a really good feeling. I've reaped, or I have sown some unconditional love. I have sown some happiness. And it's really time to be able to get that back and reap those benefits and reap that um, plant that has grown for you with what you have been applying. So stop looking for trouble. This is a really good relationship. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. And if you would like further information or to find out some more information, I have that reading available in my Etsy shop. And then also don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And don't forget to go to the end of the video where you can find out what is in the box. All right, this is for group 2 that shows the blue die. We have 4 messages. So we have message 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let me just get these organized here. Message 1, yes, it is me you feel touching you. All right, and there's already a clarification card on this one. What's some more information we need to know about that? Oh, this one just jumped right up in the air. So we're pulling up the Hermit. Now, in this deck, in the Tarot of Sexual Magic, you can see there's a couple over here, and the guy, he's just sitting here by himself holding this flame that's gone out. I sense that there's a huge misunderstanding between the two people in this situation. The person that you're looking at really is in almost like a victim mentality headspace. They see themselves as the victim, and they see you as the bad guy. They see that you've gone off and done something that's left them with this flame. So they're letting you know, yeah, it is still me here. I haven't really gone anywhere. So then they say, no matter the issues, I'll keep my ego in check. I really, when this reading first started happening, I kind of felt some fear. I felt a little bit of distrust. I felt that this person, you guys have had problems with this person's ego in the past. This person has felt jealousy. This person has some anger things that are going on. And they're trying to you've been feeling them lately. I sense that a lot of the people in this group are in a different relationship, and they either have been kind of approached by this person again, or they've just been thinking about them again. But I don't really have a positive feeling about some of this. Let's see what else is going on. We have union is near. So you and this person are kind of going in a direction. And for some of you, I don't sense that you've talked in a while. And they're really wanting to reconcile, at least to be able to kind of tell you. I feel like they want to tell you their side. There's this feeling of well, if they only knew this, then they would understand. So this person wants the opportunity to kind of tell you what's going on. And the other one is, yeah, I'm sorry I'm silent. I'm working on healing. So you guys definitely don't have any really connection right now. Just we go from the tarot to, I'm working on healing and I'm not talking to you. And then we have this whole union is near card, which really doesn't feel like it fits with the flow of the other things. And I really sense that these things that are happening here in this row, you're really looking at a third dimension or a 3D aspect where it's this whole thing feels like a shit show. And you're really just working on wading through it. Now you have free will. You have the option of saying, I don't want to do this shit show, and moving on. You don't have to. You are in no way, shape, or form like, free will is the thing that makes us flow from one thing to the next. And if you want to flow back to this person, that's okay too. But this person has really had issues in the past. For some of you, there's restraining orders. For some of you, there's a lot going on. And sometimes a person can have an emotional attachment to someone, or they can have an attached cord that is from a past relationship that's making them feel like they're still connected, which could be some of you experiencing this. So really delve into this. What do you want? You know, cards and oracle cards and tarot cards, they give us the energy of the current situation. So you have the power to flow and change any situation. So it really is a matter of, do you want this or do you not want this? I really feel a lot of fear around this situation, where it was almost like, well, yeah, sometimes things were good, but when they were bad, they were horrible. And I can tell you that there's just a much easier solution that would be available down the road. So for some of you, that option is to move on. And for some of you, you're going to say, well, no, this is my person. Union is near. I want to stay in it. Just know that there's going to be some issues with them being silent, with them having ego issues, and with them experiencing some jealousy. So you can do anything that you like. Just make sure that your stubbornness does not keep you in a situation where you're not happy. Because at that point, really, what's the point? What's the point of being unhappy just to be right? So, all right. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. And if you need any further information about your connection, you can go over to Etsy, and there are readings available there. And then don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And then don't forget to go to the end of the video to find out what is in the box. So this is for the people who chose group 3. And we have 3 messages, and then we'll roll again because I like to have 4 more. We have 1, 2, and 3, and then 6. Wow. All right, you guys got a lot. And we got some clarifiers too. Okay, well, I didn't land on that. So let's see what happens when we go back. I'm regenerating so much heat right now. Just got very warm. Okay. All right. We have a lot of messages to get through, so let's get through them. And then if it goes up again, we'll pull another message there. Okay, so message 1. I love the story of how we met. So I sense that you and this person have been together for a while. I really sense, though, that things are... You feel less connected right now than you ever have to this person. You feel like you have no idea what they're expressing to you, and like they're talking a whole different language that you've never heard them speak before. I'm healing. Please work on your hurts too. I sense that you guys have been together for a while, a very long while. So the clarity on that is showing up as the reverse 5 of Wands. The reverse 5 of Wands is about solving problems successfully. So you guys have had some things that you've been together for a really long time, and and your stories are kind of building up, and there's some resentment that's kind of been building up. But you guys have successfully weathered issues in the past, and this person is focusing on how you met and realizing that when you met, they knew that they were supposed to be with you, and that has never changed for this person. I want to make love to you. I really do sense that there's some disconnect in this relationship, more annoyance than really anger. More about you not really understanding or knowing what this person is doing or what they're kind of going through. Um, you just feel very disconnected from them, and so it's making you not feel as sexually connected to them, and they're noticing a difference. I'm learning to be my best self. So they're really trying to let you know that, hey, I know it seems like I'm changing, and I know it seems like I'm changing the narrative and changing our lives, but really it's not. I'm just trying to be the best self, the best person that I can be, and I'm learning how to do that. And I sense for some of you that that started because they felt bad about these issues. Saying I love you gives me such a rush. Like, this person very much cares for you. It really does have this feeling that there's some miscommunications, or rather, not really miscommunications as much as like a lack of the communication that was going on when you first met and things were going like superbly. Kind of have uh, swayed or um, you've deviated from that path. And so it really, saying I love you to this person and letting them say I love you back is going to really put in that spark that you can feel has kind of like diminished. So then this one says, wow, I offer you my authentic self, which is cool because they're talking about they're learning to be their best self. They want to be their authentic self. And the clarity card for that is the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is about celebration and support. So I sense for some of you, this person had some kind of an issue that wasn't about your relationship. So it was, I feel like some of it was alcoholism. Alcoholism is really prevalent. I can feel that situation. Maybe you didn't know they were drinking as much as they were, and they started to realize that they were causing problems, and they have been working on it, and you've been very supportive. So they're saying, this is my authentic self that I'm giving to you, and thank you for your support. So then the next card is showing up as loving myself has helped me love you. Wow, I love the continuity of this where they're talking about themselves. They want to be their best self. Okay, all right. So I really sense that for some of you, you're saying, yes, they're becoming their best self, but they're not leaving me in the dust or changing so much. Yeah, see, the card that came up, sorry, it fell on the floor, was the Hangman, which is about giving a different perspective. So, okay, take a deep breath. Feel some of you trying to tell me exactly what's going on. So for some of you, the way you met, you thought you were getting the authentic person. You thought you were getting the best person, and now they're changing and flipping the whole entire script. And it's really causing you stress. It's really causing you heartache. I just felt like a heart pain, because you thought you were seeing your real person. So basically what they're saying, though, is by working on that, I am creating a situation where I can love you more. I really sense that there's a level of forgiveness that you need to achieve in order for this connection to be what you're wanting it to be. So the next one is, I'm co-creating our relationship with you. So you and this person which, by the way, you guys are soul mates, old soulmates, multiple level live soulmates. This relationship that you're dealing with right now is also coming from other relation or other lives that you've had together. So you guys created this whole situation to come in it and live it and become better people on the other side, which is really interesting because authentic self, best self, and then healing myself. You and this person decided to do this together, and that's the story of how you met. So the last one says, I'll make it all up to you. Aw. I know this is really difficult right now. I know you guys are having a hard time. I can see this. You're having a really hard time. Your person's actually doing really, really well. They're kind of seeing what needs to happen and what's going on. So, really, all you need to do in this situation is start focusing on yourself. What is your authentic self? What is your best self? How are you loving yourself? Like, you feel like this person's being really selfish right now, and they are on purpose, trying to take care of themselves and trying to get to that point of self love. So, co create that with them. You guys did this together and you did this on purpose to become a better person on the other side of it. And the wonderful part is that if they are doing their part, then the probability is that you're doing your part as well. And the two of you are doing well. You kind of feel like your friend moved a little bit and you're not quite sure what the relationship is. But I tell you that going forward in this situation, you will be able to find your best self as well. And this will also allow you and your person to have just a stronger relationship overall. And this is your lifetime person. So work with them because it's going to make you your best self as well. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting me read for you. And if you need a particular reading, they are available in my Etsy store. And then don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And now it is time for what is in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? And what is in the box is the red heart. Don't lose faith, guys. Love is all around us. Thank you for letting me read for you, and I look forward to reading for you again.